everyone, my name is Aarti and you are watching HW News. The bulldozer is now the it word in India. Almost 2 weeks after the bulldozer action in Jahangirpuri, another bulldozer rolled in Shaheen Bagh this morning to remove the illegal encroachment. Shaheen Bagh was the epicenter of the CAA and NRC protest in Delhi. The protest went on for months between 2019 and 2020. Now, with the bulldozers came the media. The mainstream media lapped on the event, running wall-to-wall coverage, many of them climbing on top of the bulldozer as it was moving further. While it would make for a great shot for JCB models, I'm not sure what value does it really bring to the news apart from the theatrics. Well, but the bulldozer did arrive to remove illegal structure only to find that there were hardly any in the area. All they could find was one scaffolding, according to the local, that was put up by a shop owner for the painting works. Since the workers did not have the Spider-Man-like ability to climb the wall, the scaffolding was placed to help them climb and stand so that they could clean or paint the upper part of the structure. The locals also staged a protest against bulldozer. Congress workers sat in front of it and local Aam Aadmi Party MLA assured that there was no illegal structure in the area, and after which the bulldozer returned the way it arrived. And with that, the media too thinned out. But for almost 5 to 6 hours or more since morning, the national news, the national attention was a bulldozer trying to remove a scaffolding of a shop. Sounds bizarre, right? But it isn't. At least not anymore. But every time such a thing happens, one has to look at other news that generally gets buried in the noise of non-essential news. Today, that news is rupee falling to a new low, worse so far. Atta prices at the highest since 2010. LPG gas cylinders at almost 1,000 rupees per cylinder, and India's GDP projection for 2022 and 23. The news that concerns you or me is kept from you, and the entire focus is diverted to events like Shaheen Bagh bulldozer action. But at HW News, we don't believe in theatrics. We believe in bringing you news that matters. While it is important to bring you bulldozer action news as well, it is more important to talk about how common man's pockets are being bulldozed too. But doing this comes with a cost. Sometimes it is a raid, sometimes it is a legal case, but that does not stop us from doing what we do. However, to carry on, we require your support. Like our videos, subscribe to our channel, share this content to as many people as possible, and if you want to contribute to us beyond that, then please do visit our website www.hwnews.in/support. There you will find different subscription options that are available for our readers and our viewers. You can choose whatever plan that suits your budget and pay us, because when you pay, you help keep independent media like us alive. Now coming back to the topic at hand. The inflation is hitting the roof in the country. After petrol, diesel, edible oils and vegetables, the LPG prices are also continuing the upward trend. Now there has been another surgical strike on the common man's pocket. The Atta prices, wheat flour prices in the country have spiked so much so that they are the highest since 2010. And more worrying than this is why it is happening. There is a possible wheat crisis in India that the country is staring at. We are going to talk about this in today's video. The All India monthly average retail price of wheat flour, that is Atta, was 32.38 rupees per kg in the month of April, the highest since January 2010. Data reported by State Civil Supplies Department to the Union Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution shows the All India average retail price of wheat flour was 32.78 rupees per kg on Saturday, that is May 7th, which was 9.15% higher than the price that was a year ago, which was 30.03 rupees per kg. Now, among the 156 centers for which the data was available, the price of wheat flour on May 7th was the highest in Port Blair, which was 59 rupees per kg, and it was lowest, that is 22 rupees per kg, in West Bengal's Purulia. Among the 4 metros, the average Atta price was highest in Mumbai at 49 rupees per kg, followed by Chennai at 34 rupees per kg, Kolkata at 29 rupees per kg, and Delhi at 27 rupees per kg. The retail inflation based on the consumer price index of non-PDS wheat or Atta reached 7.77% in March 2022, which is the highest since March 2017 when it was recorded at 7.62%. Now, like rice, wheat for majority of Indians is a staple food. The wheat atta is used in rotis to make bread or even biscuits in some cases. So along with the wheat flour, the prices of bakery bread too have registered a sharp increase in recent months. Retail inflation for bakery bread was 8.39% in March this year, the highest from January 2015 onwards. But the question is, why is it happening? The primary reason for this rise in wheat and atta prices, alarming fall in stock of wheat in India. The government had set a wheat production target of 110 million tons for 2021-2022, which is higher than the estimated production of 109.59 million tons in 2020 and 2021. In fact, the second advance estimates released by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare on February 16th this year pegged the total wheat output for 2021 and 22 at 111.32 million tons. But officials now believe the total wheat production for the same year might fall short of the target. Union Food Secretary Sudhanshu Pandey said last week that wheat production was expected to be around 105 million tons. And this is due to the heat wave onslaught the Indian subcontinent has been enduring in March-April. In many regions, almost 50% less production was reported due to heat wave. While both production and stocks of wheat have fallen in India, demand on the other hand has been rising outside the country. The primary reason for this is the geopolitical situation. Globally, the wheat production has seen a fall due to Russia-Ukraine war. But that has led to increased demand for wheat from one of the major global supplier of it, that is India. India exported 70 lakh metric ton of wheat during the year ended March 2022. In the current financial year, the export is likely to be higher as the Russia-Ukraine conflict has created a shortage of supply globally. On the other hand, in open market, the price of wheat has also risen above the MSP that was decided by the government. This has already curtailed the government procurement of wheat. As per the Food Ministry, the government had set initial wheat procurement target during the current Rabi season of 444 million tons, but now it is likely to be 195 lakh tons, which is way lower than the target. If we add it in the balance stocks available with the government, the total goes to some 385 million tons. But the government cannot just stockpile the entire wheat. They have to allocate it under several welfare schemes launched by them. So if we minus the wheat allocation under National Food Security Act, PM Garib Kalyan Yojana and other welfare schemes, 2022 and 23 is expected to end with a balance of just 80 lakh tons of wheat in the government stocks. And this is still a little over minimum stocking norm of 75 lakh ton. It is important to note here that the government schemes cover almost 80 crore people in the country as cited by the government itself, but a large number of people in the country are above this line who do not get the benefit of these schemes by the government, and they are the ones who are going to be hit the most due to this. What I mean to say is the middle class of this country is going to get hit the hardest due to this. With price of LPG cylinders being hiked by 50 rupees, almost touching 1000 rupees a domestic gas cylinder, this is another step under which the middle class will be crushed. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Also, if you like this video, please comment below it, subscribe and share this video to as many people as possible. And if you like the videos that I bring to you, feel free to follow me on my Twitter handle, that is at ARTI_GHARGI, which is at Arti_Ghargi. Thank you so much.